When I was a baby, my mother tried to kill me. I found out one day when my sister Teresa and I were walking around Town Lake in Austin. She said, "Did you know Mom tried to kill you?" I couldn't handle that. My brain couldn't process this. My heart couldn't handle it either. I didn't think about this again for many years. My dad left us when I was 6. This was a turning point for my family because we were sort of left to our own devices, except the nannies came and saved us. My mother needed the nannies as much as we did. My mother died of suicide when I was 24 years old. My father died of suicide when I was 34 years old. These events were tremendously painful and difficult to deal with. You find that your friends don't know what to do or what to say. I have a suggestion that I tell people. Go to them and say, "I don't know what to say. I'm right here for you though." There are so many people who are suffering from depression and anxiety. You know many, I'm sure. Depression is the leading cause of disability worldwide. Suicide is the second leading cause of death in the world for those aged 15 to 24. Let's have a conversation about suicide. Did you know that almost 800,000 people die of suicide every year, every 40 seconds? Someone chooses to take their own life. This has to stop. My firstborn son, Joshua, died at 3 months old. His spirit was beautiful. We discovered at about 16 weeks pregnancy that Joshua had Down syndrome. He couldn't survive his illnesses. So we took him off life support. Here's the good news. We had a second son, and his name is Jonas. And he's my Jonas the bonus. He's a wonderful human. I'm so grateful for his life. My friends, devastation is a choice. You can crumble and fall apart, or you can put the pieces back together and become better than ever. That's what I'm doing. And I'm really proud of this. I put my life back together. And now I feel better than I ever have. People say, "Are you back, Mary?" And I said, "I'm way farther ahead than I ever was." There are 3 steps that I used to get from isolation to connection and then joy. The first one, getting myself out of the house. The second one was connection. I actually started reaching out to my friends again. Is joy. Through connection was really how I found my joy again. In your current role, what brings you joy? What gives you renewal? I urge you to think about your talents. Think about your gifts that have been given to you and make them shine. You have talents. You have gifts. And we need those in this universe. We need that space for you to fill. I isolated myself. Now I connect with people again. And it brings me great joy. So I was at war with my destiny. Have you ever felt like you're at war with your destiny? It's tough. But I decided, after years of mourning and depression and anxiety, I'd like to have a better existence. I need to change something. Life was passing me by. I wasn't in the land of the living. I made a decision to change myself, to change my existence, to be a living person again in this world. So I decided to get better. And I came up with a 5-step decision-making formula. It's right here. The first step is I seek counsel. I ask people who've been through similar situations. Step number 2 is I make a list of pros and cons. Whichever one has more items on it, I begin to lean towards that one. Number 3, I pray about it. Number 4, is I go with my gut. 5 is I make the decision and I stick to it. If you believe your corporation could benefit from what I've shared with you today, have them go to my website, marybarras.com.